Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no.
Alright there guys, welcome back to another vape video if you want. Today I have the Gladiator mod. Zoom out a bit, there we go. It's by youde company, whatever you call them. I got this from Totally Wicked. It's 26650 mod. It's a nice little mod. So without further ado, I think we should jump down low and we will have a look. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, excuse me, move the mic, there you go. Right, let's just move this out of the way. Right, with the 26650 mod, the Gladiator, I've got all the parts set out here. That's your tube. Not too sure if you can see it. There's a bit of engraving on here, maybe, but yeah, big sturdy bit of metal, stainless steel metal, brass switch. It's a pretty strong switch for that. There's your top cap. I think it's about 30 mil, something like that, and obviously you've got the battery adjustment here. I'll go over some battery safety afterwards. If you guys know about battery safety, then you'll know what I'm going to say basically, but I don't know much about battery safety, but one thing I do know, best battery I've bought, I do have these batteries as well, that may be upside down, not too sure. These have served me well. These are 3.7 volt batteries. I think these are about 20 amps. These are bigger batteries. These are the IMR 26650 3500 mAh excuse me, battery. These bad things here, these are the E-Fest even batteries. These are probably the best batteries that you can buy. I do have these batteries, which are 2600 mAh batteries. You can tell there's a bit of damage on my batteries, but it just means that used a lot. So that's an 18650 battery. I use that in the smaller mods. Make that to one side, and I use that in the 2660. So 26650 battery mods. These are brilliant mods, batteries. Use them a lot. Yeah, so battery safety. Just make sure you use the right batteries. So yeah, alright, on with the mod. Basically, I'm not going to pull the switch around apart even. Basically, you've just got inside here. There is a screw, goes up, goes down, touches the bottom of the battery, connects to the connector here, and there you go. Yeah, simple as that. So I'm going to move on. We're going to do a little build, and I will see you in a sec when I've got everything sorted. So alright guys, I'm back. Right, little build today. Just realised one thing I'm missing. and read it. Build that I've already got on here. It is, if you can read it, 0.24, 0.2. It's not too bad. Just gonna take this off. I do like using the the if I can get it out. There we go. This is the double wrapped coil. That's the box. It's by youde. Double canful. Beautiful stuff. This build, it's not too bad, really. Generally comes out to 0.3, 0.2. So it's what I like to build to. Now and again, 0.3. Right, tell you what, I'll be right back. 2 seconds, just get things sorted, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Don't know where my pliers went. I will find them in just a second. Just wanna throw a coil together. Do apologise, I am just off camera now. Just getting some cotton coiling materials just ready right now. Right, the way I do it, it's gonna be kind of weird for me because I'm doing it backwards technically. Just get the end of the wire screwdriver, put said wire over there, from there, hold the wire the way you would, and bend it down. I'm just going to do 5 wraps, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that shouldn't be too bad for a starter coil, yeah. Right. I am building on the tugboat 2. Unfortunately for me, my tugboat right now is a bit broke. Okay, random bit of wire there. Let's just cut that down. Don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but my center post there, it is off to one side. But for some reason, when you're building, it has a tendency to kind of shift, so you just got to be a little bit careful with that. Do apologise if you can't actually see building. Just kind of helps to. There we go. Right. Right. Trouble with this double canful, it has a tendency to bend a lot, so just gotta manhandle it and it should work. So, alright, try not to twist the wires up. You can always shift it over afterwards. I'm going to get that as close as you can there. So there we go. You just want to always clip the wires afterwards. There we go, and that's one coil done there. So to center it, all I do is get my screwdriver and simply push it over, just like that. And now it should be pretty much center. I can always clean it up afterwards, but the other thing I do is move this wire here, move it over, so I've got room to do the other one. So I'm just gonna now lay it flat like this. You can always, if it helps, hold. It's quite awkward. Just how do you explain it? Like when you do the wraps, just wrap it over the top and then push it across like that with your thumb. So how many wraps? That's 2. Always clear it up afterwards. So it's 3, 4, and that's 5 there. Lift the whole thing up, scrunch it together as much as you can, pull it towards you to get the one thing I can do is get the 2 like that coil in the hand and then just give it a pull to get the coil forwards. So sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. Go, and then you just simply, hopefully this works for me, just there we go. Just one thing I probably should do is clip some of this off here, and then with any luck we can then get through here, get this into the other post. There we go. And then hopefully with any luck this coil should be done, hopefully. So there probably is going to be a easier way of really. I am using paper clippers to yank this wire through. Oh, that didn't sound too good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Right. Try and center these up. I can find my really right. Okay, that'll do for now, guys. I've dragged this on. I'm just gonna clear this up, and I'll be right back to heat up and sort these wires out. So I'll be right back in a second. Alright guys, finally we have this done. Yes, I just need to put that bit of wire off there. Try and get it as close as you can to the post. Not a great job, but it'll be alright. So just check the ohms. What are we on here? 0.06 super sub. So this isn't for the beginner for doing any sort of builds, but yeah. So what I'm going to do now is just going to cotton this, and I knew I forgot something. Right, this is the cotton that I use. It's just basically just cotton balls. So it seems to work for me, so should be alright. Alright, just all I do is just unroll the cotton, rip the cotton off here, make sure I've got enough, put it down the middle, and then just simply, could be a little bit too much, but right, just gonna work this, and I'll be right back to give it a quick heat up. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, yes, these coils are heating up quite the thing. So all we've got to do now is just work them. So the way I work is just cotton wool like that, straighten out. That's rather hot. Kids, whoever, yeah, don't ever touch hot coils. While saying that, kids shouldn't be doing this in the first place. That was the wrong thing to say. Do apologise, YouTube. Yeah. So you just, all you want to do is just fluff those wicks up. Anybody new shouldn't be doing this build, but if you want to get experimental, for all means attempt it, but just be careful. So I'm using clippers. You can also use scissors, doesn't really matter. I just do clip like that. Do this a couple of times because these clippers are useless. Just trying to get through this cotton. Just doesn't want to go through. Come on. There you go. Another 3 times. Completely forgot I was out of shot then. I do apologise. Oh, dropped the billy. There we go. Keep that wick nice and fluffy. There you go. And last one. Shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Right. And then, never dry burn something like this. Cotton will just explode in your hands. So all I do is, camera's there, might be handy, just get a flathead screwdriver and just push it under like that, and then hopefully it'll go in like that. There we go. So you just fold, and what I like to do, because this is the tugboat version 2, is leave a gap, and there we go, leave a gap under here so the air can just come in and go out. So try and do this again. Can't do it because I'm backwards, so just basically folding it over and then moving it out the way of the coil. So you just fold and there. Alright, so what are we going to vape today? We are going to be vaping the, where's my juice? Here, this juice right here. Haven't got much of it. It's the strawberry kind of tasting. It's from Totally Wicked. It's a beautiful. Okay, as I've just found out. Wrong bottle. There we go. Right, take 2. My technique is just putting that juice on. So, right. Plenty of juice. So, test fire. It is producing a lot of vapor, so I feel quite comfy now of backing out and giving this a vape. So I'll meet you back there in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I do apologise for that long build. So that's the build right there. Came out to 0.06, and as you can tell, it's really nice. So version 2 of the tugboat, I like this combination. Helps if I can get the top back on the mod. Right. Yes, so I like this setup. Nice setup. The 26650 mod, along with the tugboat version 2, it just works. So I think well and truly in need of a vape. So one second, guys. Alright guys, I do apologise for that. Final thoughts. Well, the things with the Goliath, that's the one. If you got a mod like this, it doesn't. One thing you have to do is take it all apart, and this part right here. I wish people, mod creators would stop using these double adjusty things here, because, well, some of them, they just don't work because, well, so you've adjusted your mod. That's fine. That's adjusted. Just about. You can see this tiniest little gap at the bottom. But throw said battery in and throw the switch on. This time, no rattle. Fire's fine. But sometimes I've used this. There is a gap at the bottom and there's a gap at the top. But let's see how she goes. So lots of flavour. But I don't know, guys. It is. Oh, it's nice. It's nice, hot vape. Lots of power. Great mod. So, without further ado, and without dragging this out any longer, I'm going to leave you. I want to say thank you for watching. My name is Frosty, and me, and the Goliath mod, 26.650 mod, and talk about where we're all at. So, I'll see you when I see you, and I want to say thank you. And drop us a like, subscribe, and a comment down below if you enjoyed. And I'll see you again. Bye for now,
Because
guys.
you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no